The Big Show with Night and Day. Anytime is a good time for a thick shake from Night and Day.
Welcome to the biggest show on earth.
Our biggest show.
The biggest.
This is big.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue and Keyzie.
Oh, g'day, you mad bastards. Great to have your company this Friday afternoon, the 20th of September 2024, and you, my friends, are listening to The Big Show, brought to you by Night and Day. Gotta love a Friday, eh, Mogi?
I love a Friday. Love a Friday, Hoodie J. Always have you mad dog, you sick son of a bee, you scumbag.
It's just a feeling that it scumbag, that it invokes in you. You know what I mean? You just feel relaxed. Work doesn't feel like work. You know, you're going into the weekend. It just feels good.
Yeah, baby. You know, you get to watch the Black Caps, and then you're thinking to yourself, wow, I'll watch the cricket, and then I'll go home, and then it's the weekend.
Yeah.
How good.
Sweet. Tell you what, Keyzie, you're looking awesome, man. You got your cut denim jacket on there.
Can you just say you look awesome, man, and then that's it?
Well, I was going to describe why you look awesome.
Yeah.
And you've got your black sweatshirt with the hoodie over the top of it, which is a good look, by the way. And you've really buffed out your bangs today. So you are looking sharp, man. You're looking great, Keyzie.
Jase thinks he invented a hoodie under a denim jacket. That's what's going on here. He's like, that's the Jason Hoyt look. You know what I mean? But I've been doing this for years, Jase.
Can I just say that I'm quietly just relieved you're not wearing one of your filthy caps into work today. So.
Stop trying to change the narrative on that, all right? Jesus. It is a good day. It is Friday. The weekend is almost upon us. Tomorrow we've got the All Blacks playing. We've got some NRL finals footy happening, so I'm fired up for that. Doing a bit of gardening as well this weekend, so God, I'm fizzed up for that.
Yeah, man. Who isn't? Did you say gardening?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
By the way, I've already got a text here on 3483. Keyzie sounding a bit green around the gills today, lads. That was before we'd even come on air.
Yeah, it's weird. And somebody else is wondering why I hate dinosaurs so much after listening to yesterday's podcast. I don't. I love dinosaurs.
But you
dinosaurs
just, you
rock,
just deny that they exist, which is fine.
Yeah, I'm just a dinosaur denier.
Hey, now listen, shout out Friday.
It's Frat Out Shy Day.
I can't do it that way. So if you've got a shout out today, text us 3483 and let's kick off with a bit of Beastie Boys.
Oh, gee.
Buddy moving.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue and Keyzie.
Yes, indeed. Muse there on the radio. Hauraki Big Show this Friday afternoon. The time is 12 minutes past 4 o'clock. Any shout-outs there, Keyzie, on 3483?
Yeah, heaps of frat outs coming in for Frat Out Shy Day. Frat out to Callum for being a top scumbag on his Smoko shout today.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, nice.
So obviously didn't buy enough of it. Frat out to Bino from Morrinsville. Wish him luck with the ladies this weekend.
Hey, good luck with the ladies. Or men.
Well, it says here ladies.
Yeah.
Or men. Yeah. So that's good.
Yeah, nice. Fellas, what a bit of an apology to make to you both. I had a bit of stuff to do this morning and was out and about doing stuff and with my wife, actually, Mogi.
Oh, that's nice.
'Cause she doesn't work on a Friday.
No.
And anyway, my wife went out with my daughter
My wife.
11, 12-ish.
Nice.
And I was sitting at home and there were the tradies there, doing their thing.
Trading.
And usually about 1 o'clock of a day, depending unless I've got stuff going on earlier in the day, I'll have a shower. And, I was sitting on the couch there. It was a hell of a day out there, pissing down. I think we got more rain today than... Well, apparently, I was actually reading something that said we had more rain today than the entirety of winter this year.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
I
really
was
interesting.
reading, because it was still raining just before, so you read that before you came in. I was reading something just after you came in, and it said it's the most rain, more rain than we've had in the last 17 years.
Oh, right, okay, yeah.
In Auckland. Anyway, I can't speak for the rest of the country.
Doesn't
That
surprise me.
seems incorrect.
She was fair old pissing down.
It was raining.
Anyway, back to my apology. And I was sitting on the couch here and I was feeling a bit woozy and a bit tired.
Sorry for yourself.
Just the standard
end of
then.
the sort of
Yeah.
week kind of feeling, and I went,
Malaise.
and then the thought popped into my head. Do I really need to shower? And I thought about that, and I thought, what about the fellas, though? Well, I mean, how would the fellas feel about the fact that I just come in today without having a shower? I went, they're backbones. They won't care about that. So I didn't shower at all. And I just changed my T-shirt, got a bit of the old underarm under there.
Was it a pig or something?
Put on a new shirt that my wife bought for me at the op shop there.
What did that sound like?
And just trundle into work.
Yeah.
And then I went, felt a bit bad about it. But there's no difference to you, is there?
No.
Not at all.
I mean, I can't smell you from here. Mogi probably came with his honker, but for me, it's the food you've got on your face there.
I've got...
back. Yeah, you've got it.
yeah.
How did that get there?
I mean, you not having a shower one time is completely forgivable.
Sure.
I mean, we're talking about a guy who we've been working with for 3 years, and every single day he's come in, he's never wiped his ass properly.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
Yes, indeed. Hold there on the radio. Hauraki Big Show this Friday afternoon. New Zealand going along quite nicely in the cricket. 2-5-5 for 4. You got a shout out there, Keyzie?
Yeah, there's a few shout-outs coming through for Froud Out Shy Day on 3483. Keep them coming. You can win a $50 night and day voucher. Big Froud Out to Big Turkman from Mosgill, who's ripping into some Friday beers and takeaways.
Mad dog.
yeah,
He's a mad dog, isn't he, eh?
God.
Mad dog,
Big Froud Out to Nico, Marco and Emo heading over the hill to Chicha for the weekend representing Black Bull.
Oh.
Or Black Ball?
Oh.
Black Bull?
Yeah, Black Bull.
Yeah, it's the one.
Nice. Hey, fellas, last night I went and saw a play. You know I'm a massive freak for the theatre.
Yeah.
Theatre?
Well, being an actor of some renown yourself, I could see it's in your blood, of course.
Yeah, I just have to get a fix of it. And the real treat with this one was it was my daughter, she's 5, it was her first school play.
Oh, that's cute.
Hey, isn't that
nice,
cute?
isn't it? Yes.
Now, I was led to believe that it was a musical, which it was, but that it was Schindler's List, the musical.
Oh, right.
Well,
yeah,
it
that's
wasn't.
right.
It wasn't.
What the hell?
It was Moana.
See, that seems like a weird fit.
But I don't know. Look, I'm not the creative director at that school,
Sure.
And nor do I want to be. But let's just say that I had my arms folded as I waited for it to start.
I bet you
nice.
did. I would have been fuming.
I was putting out a real vibe. Anyway, it started, and look, as much as I'd love to bag it, and you know how much I'd love to bag it,
Yeah, definitely.
it was actually bloody good.
Great.
I think the year ones, they call them year ones now, Keyzie.
Oh, like their first year.
Yeah, when Jason and I were there, it was Primer 1, wasn't it, mate?
It was Primer 1,
Primer
yes.
1. I think, I'm not sure, but all the year ones, I think they were playing Grains of Sand. It was hard to tell because they're all wearing clothes and then like skirts and stuff, but they don't seem to be related to anything. They came out, they had a scene, they had a little dance number that they did, and the crowd went nuts. The crowd went nuts. There's about 600 people there.
Wow.
Yes, there's a lot of people there. Huge bloody auditorium, if not more, actually. And the parents love the younger kids because the younger kids are cute. The older you get, the less cute you are, the less people like you. They don't want to see you anymore.
Totally.
So the young kids got a huge ovation. I don't know how my daughter did it. She came out within 4 seconds. She'd spotted my wife and I in the crowd. And was blowing us kisses and waving, and I will never, ever forget it. It was an incredible memory of this little cute kid, and then she's doing all the dance moves and all of this stuff. Absolutely. It was amazing.
Yes.
And then the rest of it, it was really well done. Like these kids, it was like, because look, I'll be honest with you, I am thinking to myself, this better not be a minute-by-minute, blow-by-blow reenactment of one. But it went for about an hour 15, an hour 20, and they've got these kids pumping out the lines.
Wow.
The stage show was pretty amazing. The dancing, the costumes, all of it. There's like 15 dance numbers. Absolutely amazing. Every single member of the school was involved in it, and I haven't got a bad thing to say about it. And I feel like I'm letting you guys down. I feel like I'm letting the audience down. I haven't got anything sort of, cutting to say about it or anything at all, really. It was just a really lovely thing to have been at.
Oh, well, that's great.
Yeah, well,
that sounds lovely.
I am disappointed.
Yeah. I'm disappointed in myself.
So hoping you'd at least find someone to bag in there, and
Maybe just do what Jase does and bag your wife.
Oh, good idea.
my wife will be listening to the show right now.
Actually, I do. Then we went home, and my wife made herself a piece of toast and didn't ask me if I wanted one.
Oh, you see,
what the hell?
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yes, indeed. Florence and the Machine on this glorious Friday afternoon. New Zealand just losing another wicket there against Sri Lanka in the cricket. Blundell is on his way. Phillips is out to the middle. And dear old Mitchell has just brought up his half century with a beautiful shot through the covers. 273 for 5.
Hey, fellas, I've got a bit of a conundrum on my hands. I mentioned it the other day. I've been asked whether I would be interested in pet sitting, looking after a small dog named Percy. It is my in-laws' dog, Percy. He's a little Jack Russell type size.
Bastard of a dog.
Little tiny little... No, he's a very cute dog, very cute, likeable dog. He doesn't bark too much. Down in Christchurch, they are going away to Europe next year for 5 weeks.
Nice for some.
April. Yeah. I reckon we make them feel bad about it.
I think so.
Yeah. And their other option is to put Percy into a dog kennel situation,
I
which
thought
he
you were going to say
hates.
put him down.
Nah.
Yeah.
It is an option.
I mean, it is.
Is it on the table?
No, it's not probably on the table. It's an option.
Right.
And I'll certainly float that with them. But there's a kennel that they send him to, and they've tried various ones around them, and he just hates it. He's terrified for 5 straight weeks.
How do you know?
Because
He sends them letters, I suppose.
yeah, he writes little letters and stuff. And also the people that run the kennel tell them.
Oh, your dog's terrified
He's
here.
terrified
I wouldn't
the
send him
whole
back
time.
here.
No, just like, he's a bit weird, and then he takes about a week to come right again afterwards.
Right.
And so they feel really bad. And then my wife
Yeah.
was like, that's right. She was like, oh, I know. Why don't you, I'll fly down, get Percy, put him in a little doggy cage, fly him back up to Auckland. He can live with us for 5 weeks.
Oh, yeah.
So the fact that he hates it is one aspect. The other aspect is it's very expensive. 5 weeks in a kennel, it's, more than $1,000 bucks. Yeah. I don't know the exact amount, but it's very expensive.
It's cheaper than rent in Auckland. I was living in a kennel for a few months here when I was looking for a new place to stay.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Was
Yeah,
it terrifying?
Can I just put this out there? Funnily enough, I was talking to someone about 2 days ago, and he was telling me that a mate of his had dog sat for his mate while his mate went away, him and his wife, to overseas.
Right.
And the dog that he was looking after fell off the porch and broke its front leg and its back leg, and they had to amputate both of them.
Yeah.
So it had one leg on the front and one on the back.
Yes.
How did it get around?
Well, but it's on weirdly enough, it sort of twisted and it was on opposite sides.
Yeah.
So they had to whack those off, and they were not happy coming back to a 2-legged dog,
Yeah, but they replace them with a couple of pogo sticks.
which worked just as well for a dog. They don't really notice.
What kind of dog was it?
Pardon?
So what's your vibe on this, guys? Because obviously there's our house the backyard is fenced off.
Yes.
The previous owners had a dog at some stage, but also our house is very clean and it's going to be on the couch and trying to get on the bed, and there's going to be dog here.
And you've got your asthma and
I've got
nasal.
my asthma
Yeah.
and my nasal stuff.
Well, when are you saying around April next year? Well, actually, I'm looking to go away at April next year, and I'm thinking to myself, well, why don't I chuck my dog over with you, and if you're going to have a dog, they could be mates, Keyzie, and you could have my dog, Roo, and Percy. That'd be great mates.
No, I'm not. Doesn't your dog just do poos on your duvet every day?
Yeah.
And bark at thunder?
But you get used to it.
Yeah, and they're not that stinky.
That's the thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you're starting to talk me over.
I think having that dog for 5 weeks would be great training for you to decide whether you want to have a dog in the future, Keyzie. That's what I think. And I think, honestly, I think you should do it because you're talking about having a dog. But this will decide it one way or the other, won't it, Jase?
I agree.
At the end of this 5 weeks, you'll either be like, okay, no way do I want to have a dog. And that has been that hasn't cost you anything to find that out.
Right.
But if you like it,
Dog.
how good, man. Get yourself a Roo, get yourself
A tinker?
get yourself a tinker, man. I don't know. It's hard to find a tinker. You get yourself a Roo.
Yeah,
Take
right.
stuff.
Well, it's
on
pretty
your-
hard
on
to
your
find a Roo, Sue, actually, to be honest with you. I mean, she's a pretty special dog.
Yeah,
Very
she sounds
loving.
pretty special.
Yeah, I mean, she is special. I mean, the neighbours come over all the time to tell you how much they love her.
Yeah, totally.
Right.
But actually,
I'm so on your responsibilities,
yeah, but quite seriously,
Well, the thing is-
that is good advice.
That sounds like to me, Keyzie, what the problem here is when that dog goes in that kennel down in Christchurch, it doesn't like it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And sometimes a dog will just get a vibe off a place, man, and it just doesn't like it.
Right.
So you get it up to your joint, give it a go for 5 or 6 hours. If you don't like it, stick it in a kennel up here. Beautiful.
Yeah, man.
Auckland kennel. That's a really good option.
Get it out a week before they come back. By the time they get back, dogs come right.
Yeah, right. That's great advice, actually. Thanks, fellas. Thank you for that.
Here's Guns Roses.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
Radio Hauraki. Would you rather heli fishing or heli golf? Let's find out what this great New Zealander would choose.
Yes, indeed. Two great choices there, heli fishing or heli golf. G'day, Bradley from Wellington. How's life, mate?
Good, and you?
Pardon?
Good.
Oh, good.
All good.
Yeah, good stuff.
yeah.
What do you do for a crust, Bradley?
Property manager.
Oh, what
a
backbone. That'd be
You're
a bit of
sticking up those goddamn rents, are you, man?
All the time.
Good on you, mate. Kicking those bastards to the curb. Good on you, mate.
Good stuff.
Hey, Bradley, you feel like a golfer to me.
I am. I play every weekend, but I think I'm going to go for the fishing.
Okay.
on you, mate.
Yeah. Nice call.
Smart.
Nice call. I tell you what, mate. You stay on the line and pucks on, and Studio B will look after you, all right?
Thanks, Roy J.
Good on you, mate. G'day, Anthony, you mad bastard. How's life? Anthony. Yeah, you there?
Yeah.
Yeah, good stuff, mate. What do you want to do, heli fishing or heli golf, Anthony?
I'm going to go for golf, man.
Yeah,
Okay.
finally.
Yeah, nice. We've broken the deadlock there. You wait on the line as well, mate, and Pug Son will sort you out. No trouble at all. Finally,
Man, cheers.
good on you, man. G'day, Rob from Tauranga. How's life?
Yeah, g'day, mate.
G'day, Rob. What do you do for a crust, mate?
Oh, a bit of a shower installer, a bit of a...
Bit of a goddamn backbone.
Backbone.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing.
Funnily enough, I'm looking for a shower installer as we speak, so I might get in touch with you, Rob.
You've got some renos going on there.
Yeah, I have, mate. Hey, tell me, Rob, what does Rob do on a Friday night?
What am I up to? I think we've got one night off the grandkids.
Oh,
Oh,
how
right.
good.
Yeah, nice.
Who knows what's going to happen?
Yeah, who
Yeah,
knows,
true.
man?
All right, Rob, what do you want to do, mate? Golf or fishing?
Yeah, I think fishing all the way, eh?
yeah, mate.
Yeah, that's it,
totally,
mate.
mate.
Yeah,
Good on you,
totally.
Rob.
As much as I love a bit of golf. But
Yeah,
Yeah, good on
Don't
you,
get me
mate.
wrong.
Yeah, good stuff. You stay on the line. And Pugs on, and Studio B will look after you. No worries at all.
Hey, this is all possible thanks to our mates at Heli-Trans Helicopters. They're the ones that can provide either an awesome experience going heli fishing, Great Barrier Island, all the gear included, or playing some heli golf. You and three mates, for both, by the way, you and three mates for either package. Heading to Budawai golf links with green fees, golf carts, food,
Wow.
beers, the
How
whole
good.
thing.
Wow.
You and three motes. So get
it's pretty
stuck
good.
into that.
Jase.
And
Yeah, man.
it'll be good times.
It'd be hard to find three moats to take. But,
Yeah, but you never know.
I hope there are enough drawbridges to get over the moats. Any more frout outs coming through? Hoity J?
No, actually, if you want to do a Frout Out Shy Day, give us a text now on 3483. You see, that's not even right.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike, and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
It's the Hauraki Big Show's Friday Throbber.
Yes, indeed. And just to update the cricket, by the way, from the news there, if you were just listening and getting your information off the news, since Blundell's dismissal, Mitchell's also been run out senselessly. Santner is also out, caught behind to a horrific shot, and New Zealand going down the tubes at the moment at a fast rate of knots. But there you go.
Yes.
The Friday Throbber, the theme today, New Zealand versus Australia in honour of the Bledisloe Cup tomorrow, fellas. The Throbber is a tune we picked to kick off your Friday night, basically. Hey, fellas.
Yeah.
Certainly is, Jase. You vote by calling us on 0800 Hauraki, having your say. We keep scoring, then at the end we have a Throbber champion.
We do.
The scores, they're pretty tight, to be honest, but we'll get into those
A little bit later.
on. Yeah.
What do you got there, Keyzie?
Oh, okay. Today's theme, New Zealand v Aussie. I went for Aussie.
Man.
Airborne.
Airborne.
They're a-
Wow, that takes me back.
I know, right?
Holy shit.
Like early to mid 2000s.
That is a long time ago.
They're a straight up ACD rip-off, but
Yeah,
shit,
they've had
they
a
were
few
good.
of them come out of Australia, haven't they?
Yeah.
I've gone with New Zealand because I'm not a scumbag.
Oh, tune. There's a tune, this.
Got a head like a hole for the boys.
Douche, douche, douche.
Jase did a weird face during that.
He wasn't happy. It looked like he picked the same song, to be fair.
No, I
Let's find
didn't.
out.
No.
Or were
No,
you
I
watching
was-
the cricket?
I was thinking about Keyzie's song and that I didn't like it.
Oh,
No, there's nothing against you. I just don't like the song. I went for a classic Kiwi song, and it's great Friday vibes.
It is a tune.
Yeah, baby. Oh, blue lady.
Oh, Blue Ladies. That's Hello Sailor, isn't it?
Yeah, hello, Sailor.
Bloody tune.
What's that face for, pug son? It's a
I
tune.
think it was you singing that he sort of had an issue with.
All right. Anyway, you decide, New Zealand. Give us a call right now on 0800 Hauraki.
Groove Armada,
Groove
Jase.
Armada.
Yeah.
Tune.
Yeah,
This is a tune. Turn it up, New Zealand.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
It's the Hauraki Big Show's Friday Throbber.
Douche.
Yes, New Zealand lost another wicket, by the way. Idiotic. The Friday Throbber, the theme today, New Zealand versus Australia in honour of the Bledisloe Cup. Keyzie win Aussie.
Yeah, I went Aussie with Airborne. God, it's a tune.
It's that sort of Green Day
No,
for
that is
me.
completely incorrect.
I went with this one. Head like a hole. Tune. Would have liked a bit more horn at the start, but, you know, he can't do everything, can he, old pug son?
You wanted more horn.
More horn. Yeah.
I went for this old classic, a great feel-good Friday tune. Got myself a blue lady.
To be honest, if any of these three win, I'll be pretty stoked. They're all great songs.
Well, let's go to the phone line. G'day, Lockie, you mad bastard. How's life?
Yeah, good, thanks.
Good on you, mate. What are you running with there, Lockie?
I'm going to have to run with Hoity J.
Hey,
man.
good on you, mate. You
Great
massive
choice.
backbone. G'day, Robbie from Christchurch. How's life, mate?
Good luck, Koto fellas.
Kia ora.
Good on you, mate. What are you going with?
I'm going with Mogi.
Good on you, mate.
Yeah, nice.
Shot, brother.
Yeah, good.
Chip.
Goodbye.
G'day, Andrew, you mad bastard. How's life?
Good fellas, I'm going to go with, solely because I saw Simon Mannering in the mosh pit at their gig once, my old mate Keyzie with the Airborne.
Three-way tie.
Wow.
He's all
holy
tied
helmet.
up. Francis from Auckland with a deciding vote. What are you going with, Francis?
Well, good day, fellas. I am going with Hoity J today.
Hey!
Good on you, Francis, you backbone. Good on you, mate.
So good. This is a great tune. I haven't heard this song in ages for some reason.
Yeah, we used to play it quite a lot on this
Yeah,
station.
oh, God, do. I've heard this plenty of times.
Yeah, do you want to hear it one more time?
Yeah, one more time.
Yeah, let's play it. Turn it up, New Zealand, in your cars going home.
Hello, Sailor.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yes, indeed, a bit of Hello Sailor there for your Friday throbber fellas.
A lot of people loving it on 3483, Jase.
Yeah, good tune.
Someone's saying, today on Solid Gold FM,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
In fact, the only text we got about the throbber today, so people are frothing
which
hard.
is a good sign because usually it's, these are all shit. You
Yeah.
guys all suck.
Yeah, true.
But let's go to the Throbber scoreboard where things are getting pretty heated, fellas. Of course, way out in front on 10 wins, old Mogi.
Who's the man?
Mogie's the man.
Oh, my God. You seriously Just alley-ooped that for you, slam dunked that alley-oop, really?
Yeah, look, Muggy's the man until he's not.
Right.
All right?
I have won 3 years in a row, Keyzie.
Exactly.
Mogi,
3 years.
you the man.
Thanks, man.
Second place on 9 with 1 asterisk for being racist, Keyzie.
Yeah.
And then, of course, on 8 points with 4 asterisks is old Hoity J.
I'm amazed you haven't thought of an asterisk for this one, to be honest with you.
Jace, we don't just...
That was fair and square.
That was fair and
one's
square.
great.
And do you see how good that feels? You know,
Don't
you pick
give
a
me
song
that
on
shit,
theme.
Keyzie.
You genuinely pick a good song.
Don't give me that.
You get a clean win, no asterisks for, stealing off
You
other
were
people.
just chucking on asterisks just for the fun of it.
Jace, how dare you?
I wish we knew what those asterisks are for. Can you remember what any of them are
No,
for?
because
Well, they're all
they
for
were,
cheating.
They were all bollocks.
It's hard to defend now, isn't it?
Well,
We've got no proof.
I just
Keyzie.
can't remember.
We've got
It's
no
just-
records. We've
it's
got no
hard.
records. You're going to have to go back through the tapes.
So one of them was for someone telling him a throbber he should use in the office.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, it's all right. It's still a choice I made.
One of them was stealing a throbber off someone else earlier.
No!
Yeah.
It was.
One
of
was
them,
for going through the rubbish and eating the food out of it for lunch.
Oh, no,
That's
that,
right.
That was fair.
Yeah, and one was for teeing up 4 callers that you knew that would all vote for your song.
I mean, that was fair as well.
Yeah, so we're not just making
I'll
this
take
shit
those
up.
last two, but otherwise, you know what I'm saying?
Just a couple of things. Obviously, the cricket's on right now. New Zealand taking on Sri Lanka and absolutely crapping all in the bed. Just a reminder, the ACC are also going to be calling the All Blacks game tomorrow, 5:45 p.m, iHeartRadio and Sky Sport 9.
Wow.
You'll have James McConey and Matt Ward for that. And also, Hoity J, someone's requested you absolutely go off on why the Black Caps are so terrible at the moment. Are you happy to do that at some stage?
Yeah, look, it's been an absolute abomination. We've lost 4 wickets for 5 runs, and I'm not happy about it, I can tell you that much.
And to be fair, what happened was we were sitting in the studio here. At that time, Blundell and Mitchell was still at the crease. Jase said, it looks like we're going to come out of this innings with a healthy lead. And then, boom-fa.
Yeah.
Wickets began and continued to tumble. And we might sneak out with a lead, but not because of Woody J.
It's Simple Minds.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yes, indeed, the Reds. Hot Chili Peppers there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Friday afternoon. New Zealand with a lead now, Mogi. 19 is the lead, and the last pair at the wicket, and Phillips having a bit of a tonk.
Having
Why
a
wouldn't
crack,
you?
isn't he?
He's having a bit of a nudge.
Is this sports chat?
May as well be.
The Wallabies are playing against the All Blacks tomorrow. Did you hear about that?
I did.
Out of it, eh?
5:45?
5:45 ish. It's 7:05 in Australia, so maybe it's 5:05. Very strange. Oh no, wrong one I'm looking at. 5:45. You're right.
Yes.
Being played at a core stadium in Sydney over there. I think it'll be a bloody good crowd actually.
It will.
Especially after Australia had their pants pulled down, taken off, put in a rubbish bin, set on fire, and they had to walk home in the nude.
Yes.
An absolute embarrassment. A disgrace that a professional rugby team just gave up like that to lose by 50 points, the biggest hiding they've ever had in their career. I think in their history. I think Joe Schmidt as the Wallabies coach is a good move, and it's just going to take some time.
Yeah, that's the truth of it, actually, because already people are going, get rid of him. And it's like, actually, he's got a proven pedigree. Give him some time to build a team here.
Yeah, 100%. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm enjoying the rugby at the moment.
Yes.
I love playing Australia. I wish they were better, but
Sure.
we can't do much about that. But there's something about the Bledisloe Cup that I fizz for, man. I fizz for it. And we've got Beauden Barrett is back in there, starting at fullback. I think that's good. Will Jordan moves out to the wing. I think that's good.
Yes.
I think they could have been a bit more brave with some of their other selections. But who am I? You know, I don't live or die by the selections made by Razor. He does. So he should be the one to choose. Don't you think, Jase?
Yeah, totally. And look, he's under pressure at the moment, and he knows it. The main thing that I have is the whole Rico Ioane and Anton Leonard-Brown, because that's a really tough choice. I'll acknowledge that. I think I prefer Anton Leonard-Brown at centre.
Which one have they gone for?
They've gone for
Ioane.
Rico Ioane, yeah.
Okay.
Who's a very good player, by the way.
yes.
And he's got pace, and he busts the line quite often, but Leonard-Brown has some real skills.
I do sort of feel like, would I be right that Geordie Barrett, who's playing at inside centre, he's sort of got similar skills. They're both big men.
Yes.
And they crash through the tackle, whereas Leonard Brown's got some pretty good feet on him as well. Not that Barrett doesn't, but he's a huge human.
Yes, he is. He is.
Hey, if you are keen to have a bit of a hunch, throw down some coins, it's not a bad shout at all. I'd recommend going New Zealand 13+. I can't see anything other than a hiding, hopefully, happening here. Currently paying $1.67, Jase. And if you'd like $100 bonus cash bet, text TAB right now to 3483. That's TAB to 3483. Download the new app and get your bet on R18. Bet responsibly.
Yeah, good stuff, Keyzie. Now, let's not forget, and I think Mogi made the point, but I think it is a significant one. The Australians will be hurting badly after that last test. They are at home. They'll be desperate to make a statement. So I think it's going to be a cracking match.
I think it's going to be... I feel like it's going to be 13+. However, I would not be surprised if Aussie really gets up after that absolute hiding at the hands of Los Pumas.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And really just tries to show some backbone.
Yeah.
Backbone!
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
Queens of the Stone Age there on the radio. Hauraki Big Show this Friday afternoon. And this last wicket stand between Phillips and O'Rourke doing very nicely. A lead of... What is it there, Mogi? I can't see.
I think it's about 34.
34 or 35. Yeah. Handy. Now, last night, fellas, big night for old Hoodie J. He had a date with our very own Pugsan, who joins us in the studio. G'day, Pugs, you stallion.
Hi, Jace. Lovely to see you again,
You too, man. What a night, eh?
Oh, man.
What a night. I'll be honest with you,
What?
fellas. Didn't get off to the best start. I picked up old Pugsan from work here and to drop him to get his car, and... we had a bit of drama along the way. And in my defence, and I'm sure Pugsan will stand up for me here, it was an outrageous bit of driving from a bus driver, wasn't it?
I would argue it was an act of vengeance from the bus driver.
Yes.
Would you like me to take them through?
Yeah, take them through it, because if I say it, no one's going to believe me.
So we cross an intersection and we're in packed up traffic. We're stuck behind a car and there's a bus that wants to go past us through the bus lane on the right, but can't get past us, but we can't move forward in Hoity J's Acceler truck because we're jammed up behind another car and he's tooting at us.
So what you've done is pull out and stopped in a bus lane.
No, we're not in a bus lane. We're just in a normal lane.
I've got to back Jace on this. We were not in a bus lane. We were in a line of cars waiting to go at the green light, but we could not move forward, left or anywhere because there was a car right in front of us, in traffic.
Yeah.
Now, as all the line clears, we start to get up to the traffic lights and the bus moves across the lane line in front of us on a weird, stupid angle. Hauraki Big Show on Instagram, it should still be up. You'll see him across on a weird angle, so we can't get past the light to go.
Right.
So hang on, is this you guys talking about your date, or
This is the
start of the
This
date.
is the start of the date.
Right.
I was effing and jeffing, I was pretty nervous because this is the first time I was dating Pugs and stuff, and wanted to create a good
Straight
impression.
away, you're hanging out the side window. You got your dart hanging out there.
Well, actually, on that
you're
front,
ripping on that, and you're effing and jeffing in front of your date.
And you've got your American politics podcast on full bore as well.
no, a bit of Pearl Jam, I think it was.
Yeah, it was nice.
Showing off.
But actually, just on the Durry front there, Mogi, Pugsan said, "Hey man, if you want to have your car Durry, go for it." And I went, "Oh, thank God for that."
That's a good date.
He already had the
that's a good
packet of
date.
cigarettes in his hand. I didn't even clock that.
Yeah,
He was
yeah.
going
He's
through
ready to go.
regardless.
Dropped off Pugs and we met him at the venue there at the Hollywood in Avondale. Bloody great venue.
Great venue.
It is a great venue for a band. He bought me some takeaways.
Oh, that's cute.
I bought him a hamburger.
Ham.
To say thanks for the ticket, Jace.
Oh, that's
Here's
really
a
nice.
hamburger.
Yeah. Then my wife and my daughter, my youngest daughter, and my
Dog.
Sister-in-law.
sister-in-law. Yeah. She came along too, and they all met Pugsan.
Yes.
Which was very nice.
So, Pugs, it was a first date for you with Jace, and he's brought his entire family to sort of meet you.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
high pressure.
How did you feel about that?
It was pretty unique as far as first dates go to meet the whole family on the first date. But,
Sure.
it was pleasant. It was
Yeah,
lovely
yeah.
to meet
Yeah.
them and see them, yeah.
And then we watched two very good bands. One called Awning,
And the other one called Shade Sail.
and the other one called
That must have been
Marlon's
good.
Marlin's
Dreaming.
Dream. And I've got to say,
Wow.
fellas, seriously, two great bands, but two very hot lead singers.
Yeah, they were hot.
They were sensationally
Yeah.
good.
Female
And
singers?
No,
They were.
they were men.
They were men,
yeah.
Very sexy.
Great.
The awning lead singer, he's kind of quirky, pins up energy, but he's just rock and roll. And the guy from Marlon's Dreaming is just a dreamboat.
Oh, how hot.
He was
Marlon's
hot.
dreamy, am I right?
Whoa.
He was dreamy.
And then
Really
did-
set the mood for us.
Did
Yes.
you go in for coffee afterwards or anything like that?
No,
with
I
old Pugs?
bailed because I was getting bored. I just left. I left Pug's son there with my wife and my sister-in-law, so I took the little one home.
Oh, good on you, man.
So you left Pugs with
So I had a
right.
great night. Yeah, it was awesome.
yeah.
Sweet.
Yes.
Actually,
Ladies there.
just on Awning, we've got one of their tunes to play if you want to hear it.
Oh, here we go.
I was just going to play Paranoid by Black Sabbath instead.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it's just a joke.
I didn't get it.
But it was very nice, wasn't it, Pug? Two good bands. Go and
Thank
see
you
both
very
of them.
much, Jase.
Yeah, good.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yes, indeed, the Black Keys there on the radio. Hauraki Big Show this Friday afternoon. New Zealand all out for 340 with a lead of about 35-ish.
So good. They're taking on Sri Lanka in cricket, AJs.
Yeah, man.
It's 11 minutes to 6, amen.
Hey,
Yeah, man.
You're a details guy.
Yeah, I'm a details guy.
Yeah.
Just in
It's
case-
just Captain Admin stuff.
No, it's just if people want to know what the time is. You know, that's what we're here for.
Actually, I know that we're not doing any admin. Can you play that clip? Because I quite like it.
What?
Captain Admin one.
And if we could get a text 3483 if anybody out there knows what that's referencing.
Yeah, that'll be good, actually.
That'd be
Because
great.
it feels like it's quite niche, but it'd be interesting to know if anybody knows what that's from.
Hey, fellas, do you ever go to the dentist?
Am I right?
Yes.
What's that about? No, but seriously, though, you guys go to the dentist?
Not
Yes.
been.
Regular checkups?
Yeah, I do now, yeah.
Yep,
I was a little bit irregular, if I'm honest with you, Keyzie, between the ages of around about 20
to
around about 44.
Yeah,
around about that.
So I was the same. When I left home, essentially, my mum wasn't there to make me go to the dentist.
Yes.
And then I didn't get back into going to the dentist until I was about 28.
Yeah.
I'm now 33.
And of course, while you're at school, it's kind of a compulsory thing. They just do it themselves. And they
Up
go,
until the age of 12, I think it's
Yes.
free, something like that. And it's a
Yes.
good opportunity for the dental nurses, certainly in our day, Jase, to practice on you by giving you fillings you don't need.
Yes.
Under no anaesthetic whatsoever.
Wow.
It's awesome. It was the best.
Is that really true?
Oh, it was 100% true. Yep.
Wow. I didn't have that. But I've been running a thing where I go to the hygienist twice a year, every 6 months. That's twice a year. And then is it? Yeah, it is. And then I go to the dentist once a year. For like
yes.
an X-ray and a checkup, blah, 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 blah. Every time I go to either of those two things, they go, do you floss? And I go, nah. I'm going to be honest, no, I don't. And they're like, okay, you should probably start flossing. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
But then they look at my teeth and go, to be honest, they're good.
Yeah.
But it's probably a good idea to start flossing. I'm like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
And then I have it. That's been 5 years of that.
Yeah.
Sure.
I went today, same. Oh, your teeth look great. Do you floss? No, I don't, to be honest. Oh,
Yes.
okay, you might want to start. Literally, I haven't flossed in 5 years until someone tells me I desperately need to, otherwise my teeth are going to fall out. I don't think I'll start. What do you reckon?
Sure.
That's genius, man.
You reckon? Or is-
I've got a mate that's right. He's similar. And it's a different sort of a thing, but it's kind of, there's a connection there. And that is he eats, every single day, he eats KFC, McDonald's, he drinks Coke, he doesn't go near water, he drinks beers, all of that. Completely unhealthy sort of way of living.
Yes.
And he's finally gotten to the point, he's the same age as me, where he's got gout. He's got all this stuff going on,
Yes,
and he's
yes.
like, I don't know what's going on. I was like, mate, you've eaten shit like garbage food every single day your entire life. And he goes, yeah, but I've always been sweet.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, you're sweet until you're not.
right, so you reckon I'm like him?
And that's what will happen because your teeth are fine because they're brand new. But over time, they're going to get worse and worse and worse. So when you get to my age, they'll be saying, yeah, it's too late. You should have been flossing when we were telling you to floss.
Right, okay.
I've got a question for both of you when it comes to flossing. What is the point of flossing?
Getting the plaque out
to get
from in
all,
between?
but yes, stuff stuck between your teeth.
Yeah.
I don't use floss. I use those little.
They're good. They get straight into
yeah,
the blowhole of a dolphin. They're perfect,
Yeah,
those
the
bastards.
little sticky things.
But like to be honest, like I use an electric toothbrush
Yeah.
and it does a great job.
Yeah.
And I've been using it for like 5 years.
Yeah.
Same one, haven't even changed it once.
Good on you, man.
And they've been like, oh, your teeth are great. Do you floss? No. Oh, okay. And I was surprised by it.
Over
Yeah.
time, you'll need to do it. The interesting thing about floss is I always thought that it was just to get the food out, like you, Jase.
Yes.
But you're actually meant to take it and scrape down the sides of your teeth and
Right.
in between so that you're removing the plaque buildup on the sides of the teeth.
Right.
Right.
You're meant to not just get the food out and move on, actually be scraping down the sides.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go. So, but I feel
Yeah, I
like
think you'll be. Keyzie, I wouldn't worry about it, man.
I feel like you're on the payroll for big dental.
Oh, look, I have certainly paid a few high bills there.
It's not cheap.
It's not cheap, but the more you stick with it. But yeah, I feel the same as you. I hate flossing, as if I've got something better to do. I don't.
I do, though.
Do you, though?
Be watching the tally.
Oh, yeah.
By the way, about 10 people have texted through saying Captain Caveman.
You nailed it.
there
We'll
you
keep
go.
it up then.
Kings of Leon.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
Kings of Leon there on the radio. Hauraki Big Show this Friday afternoon. Now, listen, we want to know what you're doing for your Friday night.
And your weekend.
And your weekend.
And your weekend.
What are your plans? Text us 3483 and we'll get into those after 6 o'clock because I often get some good ideas from the listeners out there as to what to do with my weekend.
So you're telling me you're not just going fishing and having brunch tomorrow?
I'm having brunch and going fishing, but someone might suggest something and I'll go, oh, actually, that'd be quite good.
Box of beers and a few dates.
Yeah, that'd be good.
3483, send it through and you can win yourself $50 9-day voucher.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike, and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Welcome back, you massive backbones. You are listening to The Big Show, brought to you by Night and Day.
Ah,
In the podcast outro today, we chatted about...
you're doing it again. You
God, look
start
at the state of it.
you start saying
Unbelievable.
we
As if you
chatted
know.
about.
We chatted about...
Yeah, but instead of doing that, why don't you just ask me what we chatted about? Because
But
I have
No,
it in front of me.
because I remember what we chatted about today.
Righto.
We were our youth and drug taking.
No,
No.
the drugs we didn't take.
Oh,
Yeah. The drugs that we've heard that people take.
that friends of ours took. That was kind of the
Responsibly,
predominant...
yeah.
Responsibly,
Yeah.
obviously.
It was the paperwork special. Here is a wee clip. It comes out tonight at 7:30. Just search Hauraki Big Show wherever you get your potties from.
I was on, and a similar sort of thing was going on. Something was on YouTube or something like that. And
Yes.
then one of the people I was with just said, should we just turn this off and go outside? And that was the best decision that was never made because it didn't happen.
Yeah.
This is so confusing. See, so that was a hypothetical story that Mike told about something that never happened.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's all hypothetical, obviously. That's,
Yeah,
that's the point I should have made earlier.
It's the paperwork special. You can check it out. Hauraki Big Show. We get your potties from. Keep those texts coming through, by the way, on 3483. What are you up to this week in New Zealand? And we'll get into those next.
How good.
How good.
Jase, are you going to watch Game of Two Halves tonight? Because you missed it last night. The show that I'm on Sky Sport. Jase? Jase.
Jace, man.
Oh, what? Yeah, sorry, Muggy, what?
What are you up to this weekend, man?
Oh, just chilling, man.
Oh, Jase, did you hear my question?
No.
Oh, this is a tune.
Oh.
Supergrass.
Huh.
Jase.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike, and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
She Hard there on the radio. Hauraki Big Show this Friday afternoon. Now, a lot of people have been asking me about the Black Clash, Mogi.
Yeah.
I've been
that
asking you.
That happens in January
Yeah, they do.
next year. And I said, you know what you should do? You should ask Keyzie about that.
Yeah, it's a really good suggestion, Jace, because, of course, the Hot Springs Spas T20 Black Clash in association with Wolfbrook is heading back to Christchurch, January 2025. It will be Saturday the 18th at Hagley Oval, and this year, Chris Gale is coming.
It's pretty big, man.
That's huge.
It is.
It is pretty big. If you get him out there and he swings the willow, that's going to be pretty good stuff.
Yeah, because I have to say, in all fairness, actually, in the last one, the rugby side, they didn't play their best game. They were a bit under par this time, and they'll be fired up for redemption.
Absolutely, and I think that's the first time that's really happened. Every
Yes.
other year it's been very, very close, and on this occasion, cricket sort of ran away with it. But regardless of that, the atmosphere is incredible. It sells out in no time flat. If
right.
you've been before, you will be going again. If you haven't been, make sure you get tickets because you don't know what you're missing, and once you've been, you will want to go every single year. It's that good.
Oh, that's so
Sign
true.
up right now to the wait list, www.blackclash.co.nz. And while you're there, you can actually chuck yourself down for the ACC and Export Ultra Zone. It is the designated party zone. We'll be there at the front in a hot spring spa. And a bit closer to the time, you'll have a chance to actually join us in that spa. Best seats in the house for one of the innings, fellas. So blackclash.co.nz, get stuck in.
Hey, Keyzie, what are people doing this weekend?
That's right. It's time for what are you up to this weekend,
up
New
to?
Zealand? What's
Keyzie.
with Keyzie? And as someone has texted through here on 3483 with me, Keyzie, yellow wee, stinky breath,
Oh,
because I don't floss.
stick that on the list.
We don't have a list. I got rid of it, which is a bit of a shame. G'day, fellas, getting in a bit of rooting and hunting.
Oh, yeah.
No,
That
wrong with
means
that.
hunting and gathering, right? So you'll be looking for some mushrooms.
Oh, rooting around in the
rooting around in the dirt
yeah.
for some food and that.
Absolutely.
Right. I thought it was something else,
Okay, what did you think it was?
like eating root vegetables.
Oh, yeah, well, that's part of it.
Yeah, that's part of it,
yeah.
Keyzie.
Yeah, true.
Yes.
G'day, fellas.
Hi.
I'm going to come out in the old backbone rig,
Oh, yeah?
whatever that means.
Yeah, cool. What's his name?
I don't know.
Oh.
Daryl.
Daryl.
Nice.
Daryl Braithwaite.
I said Daryl Mitchell.
Oh,
Over
really?
in Sri Lanka.
Yeah, he's in
Wow.
Sri Lanka. G'day,
He's back in
fellas.
the hut.
Daryl here from Gaul, Sri Lanka.
Nice.
So you know I'm going to come out on the old backbone rig.
Oh, yeah.
G'day, fellas. Tony here.
Oh, my God. Tony.
From Sopranos.
Tony Soprano.
What's his
Tony
name?
James Gandolfini.
No, what's his surname again? Just Tony
shit,
from
Tony
The
from The
Sopranos.
Sopranos.
Yeah.
It's like, what's Homer's last name? You're Homer from The Simpsons. 2005 Uni Fellas annual catch-up descending upon Raglan. Look out.
Oh, how
Oh,
hot.
okay, yeah, good stuff.
That's pretty cool. G'day, fellas. The missus is away, so off to watch Northland smash North Harbour tomorrow. Golf on this Sunday. Pick up a box of JDs to smash responsibly.
Wow.
Cheers.
Yeah,
Wow.
too good.
That's great.
That sounds like a real dude weekend, you
It
know?
does, a very
Dude.
duty weekend.
Food.
A ham and pineapple homemade pizza.
It's never homemade. It's
Oh, yeah,
frozen.
frozen, sorry.
McCain's usually. Also, a big shout out to Maeve MC going for a Chinese on Dom Road with my 9-year-old. She loves the
Nice.
big show. So a
Who
bit of a
doesn't?
shout out
Who
there.
doesn't?
Yeah.
Good stuff, mate.
Keep those texts coming on 3483 and
Please.
Pakistan will go through and reply to all of them.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
Oh, yes, indeed. AC/DC there on the radio. Hauraki Big Show. Now, I'm looking outside, fellas. It's a rainy, grody old day, and I'm thinking to myself, I'm going to go home tonight and watch a bit of TV. So I'm really interested to hear what you guys have to say on this next segment.
Oh,
What's on the telly with Mike Minogue.
you just burp into the microphone?
I don't think so. Jase hates that. I've been watching that Rebel Ridge, but obviously I didn't watch it last night, but I did see some information about it. It's number one in streaming worldwide, 1.9 billion views in the last week.
1.5 billion, did you say?
1.9.
Jeez.
And then the second place had 300 million. I can't remember what that was. It surprises me so many people are watching it because it's certainly not that good.
Right.
But there you go. Might be worth a watch.
Have you ever just looked at the top 10 things people are viewing the most right now on Netflix? It's usually just full of like Hollywood action garbage.
And that's what people want.
Yeah.
Yes.
They want to disengage.
It would
That's right,
seem.
yeah.
It would seem so. Well, yeah,
That's
just
why they
engage your
make
brain and go. "Brr."
Yeah.
I like that sometimes too.
That's why you can have something like The Avengers be so successful,
Or Fast and the Furious.
or The Fast and the Furious, where they literally will start filming that, and all they've got written is 2 action set pieces, right? And they know that that's going to take,
Oh, really?
a month each to shoot those. And while they're shooting those, because they're aiming for a date when they're going to release a film, they will write the script around that.
Oh, really?
And so that's how much script and story matters. It doesn't matter at all.
So they'll go-
They're like, we can bang some old bullshit together. The important thing are these action sequences.
So it'll be like, we really want to do a thing where a big truck goes off a cliff and
Or we throw a planet at another planet.
And it
or,
goes to dude.
It's
Wow.
just ridiculous.
That'd
So,
be
and
hard to
that's
film.
how they start. And so people sign on based on the fact that it is the Avengers and they want to be in a big movie.
Wow.
And yeah, that's why I find them completely unwatchable.
Sure. I didn't watch anything last night. Of course, I had my date with Pugson.
Oh, yes.
Well, we've already talked about that, but and it was great chatting about that earlier. It was really good.
Yeah. Thanks, Keyzie.
I watched another episode of Taskmaster Season 5, I think it is, with Ben Hurley, Hayley Sproul, Tom Sainsbury, Abby Howells, and Torfinger, who's not there at the moment. So Josh Thompson was there in his place. It's just not ticking the same. It's too performative.
Right.
So Tom Sainsbury and Abby are very, very funny people, but every challenge they do is very act out a play or a dramatic scene.
Is that based on what the tasks are, or their interpretation of
their interpretation? So it's one of them is move Paul the furthest, or the most, or something. And so they go, I'm going to move you to tears with performance, and that's fine. But every episode, almost every challenge, is some sort of performance-based thing where instead of jokes and physical. I don't know. It's just not quite hitting home with me.
Right.
Don't know why. This season, I'm a big fan of the show, so that's just my
Yep, nice
it's
take.
Okay, Keyzie.
Nice
it's okay,
take,
mate.
That's all good, eh?
It's okay, mate.
Obviously, I love all those comedians. They're all great. Jerry's great.
Yeah,
Paul Williams great.
Yeah.
It's just an observation.
Yeah, good stuff. Well, there you go. What's on the TV with Mike Minogue?
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Pearl Jam there on the radio. Hauraki Big Show this Friday evening as we head towards the weekend. And have you heard of the Big Show, Big Proposal?
I have. I love it.
Well, we went up to Diamonds on Richmond yesterday.
Hang on. I love love. Carry on.
And what a setup they've got there, Mogi.
Yeah.
Classy.
It is.
You know what I mean? Consultations, beautiful jewellery. Motorbike. If you're thinking of bending the knee for that special person in your life, you need to listen up right now.
That's right. Diamonds on Richmond and the Big Show, we have teamed up for the Big Show Big Proposal. You could win a $10,000 diamond engagement ring. All right? So if you are thinking of maybe at some stage soon, maybe making it a fish, it's official.
Oh,
a
nice.
Fish.
Yeah.
Everybody says that.
Yeah,
I'm going to go for a fish on Sunday.
You're going to make it official?
No, I'm going to go for a fish.
Oh, okay. By the way, not only do you win that 10K engagement ring, you also get the assistance of us, we three here. Well, four actually. Pugsan will help.
I don't know if
to pull off the dream proposal.
I don't know if Pugsan's right for the proposal.
No, he'll help us pull it off.
That's true.
I was going to say maybe for the behind closed doors stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, however you want him to pull it off, he'll be there available. Thanks to Diamonds on Richmond. They'll be stoked about that. If you're keen, head to hauraki.co.nz. Get yourself and draw. All you have to do is tell us, how you're thinking of proposing.
Yeah.
For example, I'm heading to Pearl Jam. It will be our first concert together. I'd be keen to propose at the concert.
Right.
What do you reckon?
Well, that's interesting. Now, straight away, I think to myself, you're about to propose marriage to somebody that you've never been to a concert with. That's
True.
That's quite a short relationship, or one completely devoid of passion for music. Now, is that a compatible relationship, Jase?
Hard to say.
If they both hate music, I guess it could be. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Also-
I see what you're saying, but that's okay.
Also, that
and also it's a big crowd.
It is a big crowd, but I'd like to be there. So I'd like to help with that.
So you want to help with that one so that
I'll
we can
come
be
out
there.
on stage, on the encore, let's say, and we get Eddie involved,
Sure.
Veda.
Stone, Gossard,
Yeah.
and we get them involved as well, and then hopefully that extra pressure means that he or she won't say no.
And then they get engaged and go, we dedicate this one to you guys, and they play Better Man.
Oh, that is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then she's like, oh, maybe I could find a Better Man.
Yeah,
And then she leaves and says
she
no.
leaves.
Yeah. But
Oh.
she gets to keep the ring, and that's
Yeah, it's a
happily ever
beautiful
after.
ring, of
Yeah,
course.
beautiful.
A beautiful ring courtesy of Diamonds on Richmond. So if you're keen, hauraki.co.nz, get yourself in the draw there. Also, if you are thinking of purchasing one, and you do it before the 25th of October, go to Diamonds on Richmond and use the phrase, my wife, and they will pay the GST for you on that ring. It's like you're buying it duty free.
That's a bloody good deal, actually. That is a genuinely good deal. So get involved in this, New Zealand.
Absolutely, you should get involved with it.
Okay.
And remember, if you are planning on dropping a knee anytime soon, you want a
Bending the knee.
stress-free and easy way to buy an engagement ring, visit diamondsonrichmond.co.nz.
Beautiful.
Indeed.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue and Keyzie.
Well, there you go, you mad bastards. That's a big show done and dusted this week and this Friday afternoon. Mogi, I know you got a special weekend ahead, mate. You must be fizzing at the bung.
I'm a little bit fizzy in my bung. Tonight I'll be watching episode 2 of the ACC does Game of Two Halves.
Oh, great
We're watching
show.
that. Yeah.
I should watch that too.
Putting that on. And then I'm off to a secret destination for the weekend. I'm looking forward to that. It's meant to be very sunny. I'm looking forward to that. And then see us on Monday. Looking forward to that.
Very nice. Keyzie, what are you up to, mate? Christchurch, I imagine?
No, just sat home. Just having a nice quiet weekend this weekend, actually, with my wife.
Oh, maybe we should play some golf then.
Weekend golf?
Is that not good?
Potentially.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, I did tell my wife that we'd spend the entire weekend in the garden.
God.
Yeah, actually, I'm busy. I just realised.
Well, actually, this is what I've learned about you, Jase, is you said you're always free, and you're actually never free.
Well, yeah.
There's always stuff on.
I was free on Wednesday.
And it'll be like, oh, I've got a duck in my lounge doing poos that day, so I need to hang out with that. Yes, just having a quiet one, actually.
Nice. That's nice.
What about you, Jase?
We're going out for brunch with a mate tomorrow whose birthday it is.
Oh, birthday boy.
And then on Sunday, I've already said to my wife, I'm going fishing, darling. And she said, cool.
What'd she say?
Cool.
And then what did you say?
I said, you can come if you want. She went, oh, we'll see how we go.
Yeah.
Because the last time we went fishing, we were out in a little wharf there, and it was pretty windy, Mogi.
Right.
So she didn't find it all that pleasant, whereas I loved it.
You're not in the kayak?
No, not in the kayak. It's still a bit rough out there, Keyzie.
Yeah.
I'll wait for summertime. Hey, but listen, it's been a pleasure bringing you the show this week. Make sure you tune in to all of our podcasts. Also, check out our Instagram account. There's plenty going on there. Yes,
Actually,
Keyzie?
Pugstan's just chucked up a brand new video of us at Diamonds on Richmond. You should go check that out on Hauraki Big Show's Instagram channel. They're saying it's the best we've ever done.
Oh, so good, man. Hey, till Monday. Have a safe weekend. See you later.
Bye.